Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. I hope everyone is doing well and having a nice summer so far. I am coming today with another video and this time is going to be kind of like, I don't know, checking out a new brand that I've seen on Instagram so much. I think that there has been, I think I was more like attracted from all the ads that I was seeing like on Instagram, but then again I had also like heard about this brand before, but I was never like really like sure if I should order or not, but I decided to give it a try. I am talking about the brand Rihoas, which you probably have seen also on Instagram. It is quite, I would say, a big brand. I mean, they have a very big following on Instagram, and you know, their clothes reminded me a lot of like this Parisian fashion and very elegant clothes, and mostly like the dresses are very much like advertised on Instagram, so I was like, okay, I think I need to give this a try. I was actually expecting much higher prices, but then when I went on their website, I would say the prices were kind of like reasonable, and I also was reading a little bit about the brand, what they have in their About Us section in their website, saying that they kind of like, you know, carefully choose all the fabrics because they want like women to feel empowered through the clothes that they buy. This is definitely not an ad. I bought these pieces myself because I was definitely like curious to see a bit like what this brand is. As I said, I didn't get a lot of stuff, but I only got like 4 pieces, I think, just because I wanted to test a bit the waters and see if I would be like satisfied or not. I would say, I mean, first let's talk a little bit about the order process and the shipping process. I would say that that went pretty smoothly. Once I ordered, I think I waited for about like 1.5 weeks or 2 weeks for the package to arrive. I also want to point out that the packaging was also like packed in these like recycled plastic, which I also found like to be kind of cool, and as I said, I didn't need to wait like that long. You have to keep in mind though that they don't cover return costs, so if for example you don't like something, you have to kind of pay for the return yourself. So that is just something that I wanted to make it clear also for you guys, because I also kind of saw it like a bit too late and I was like, oh, I probably like would have thought about a bit differently about my order if I had seen that a bit like earlier, just that now it's kind of like a standard that you can return like stuff, but I think that that's probably also going to change at some point. But yeah, as I said, I ordered 4 pieces and I'm gonna show them to you guys. I would like to say that I am generally quite happy with the pieces that I've got, so I decided that it was maybe nice to share it with you guys so that you can also have like a bit of like an insight into this brand if you've maybe been like a bit like unsure whether to order there or not. So let's start. Alright guys, I think that we can start, I think, with the most beautiful piece of this, I would say, whole kind of like review of this brand, which is this very beautiful green dress. I'd actually seen a very similar dress to this one from this brand called Reformation, and I've actually read also like online that I would say that these, or like the Rihoas brand, kind of like offers a lot of similar products to Reformation, but with like much affordable prices. So I decided to order this one, which was very similar to the one from Reformation, I must say. I got this in a size S. The price was, I think, 32 Swiss francs. And to be honest, I think that this is a gorgeous dress. I fell in love with it the moment that I put it on. This was definitely like the piece that I was kind of like, you know, expecting the most from this order, just because I had my eye on it for a very long time, and then I found this like dupe on this brand, so I was like, okay, cool, I'm gonna try it. I would say that generally green is definitely like a color that suits me quite well. I mean, it goes very well with my skin tone and with my eye color, like just everything. I don't know, like I like green so much. I think like it really like complements me as a color. So I didn't have actually like a green dress, so I think it was like nice to get like kind of like something to have in this color. It comes like in this very beautiful details on the chest area. It has this very beautiful also details on the shoulders. It is, I would say, kind of like a midi dress, so it's not like completely long, but I would say more like of a midi dress, and it has like a very beautiful like material also on the inside. It is definitely not see-through, and that's something that I really like, because sometimes when I order from these brands that I don't know, I get a bit disappointed by their quality, because they offer always like this very thin dresses that are extremely see-through and that you kind of like need to figure out a way like on how to wear them. But this one has like, I would say, like this double material on the inside, which makes like the dress quite thick and quite stable, and also like not see-through at all. As I said, I got this in a size S because I think that the extra S size was not available at the time when I ordered, but I would say that this fits perfectly. It's definitely not like too tight that it would feel like uncomfortable, but it's also like not loose at all. Like it fits really well. So yeah, this one I will definitely link for you guys also down below, but I really fell in love with this one. I think it's a beautiful summer dress, you know, that you can wear it in so many different occasions, and you can just style it in so many different ways, be it with sandals, with loafers, or even like with a pair of sneakers. So yeah, I fell in love with this one, really happy that I got it, and I'll also keep this one and I'll link it down below for you guys. Alright guys, next I got this, I would say shirt or blouse in this very beautiful like blue and white colors. It has this very beautiful like lace details, and yeah, I mean, I think that the thing that attracted me the most to this brand was probably like their like very vintage flair that they have, and as I said, they reminded me a lot of like Parisian style and fashion, which I am generally a very big fan of, and I really try to do that with my wardrobe. And this one definitely gave me like those kind of like very vintage vibes, you know. They are like very cute, very vintagey. And this one was also a very beautiful blouse. I put this as well in a size S. The price was at 31 Swiss francs, which I think that, I mean, for a shirt or for a blouse, it's definitely not like expensive in that way. I was definitely a little bit disappointed, maybe it's not the correct word, but I was a bit like bothered by the sleeve details here, because this part is quite tight and I don't really like that. Like in blouses, that's something that I despise because they make me, it is just too uncomfortable for me to have something that is kind of like, you know, tightening around my arm. That's just something that I really didn't like about this blouse, and that's why I also said earlier that had I known that the returns were like to be paid by myself, I would have probably not ordered this one, or I would have probably returned this one. But other than that, as I said, it's a very beautiful like blouse. It's very elegant, it's very vintagey, and that's just something that's kind of like, you know, approaches to me generally and to my style. So it's not like, you know, a bad thing that I'm keeping this, but I would have probably returned this only for this issue here around the arms. But other than that, I think that the size S fits quite nicely, so I don't think there was like a sizing issue here, generally speaking. But yeah, I will also link this down below for you guys. Alright guys, next I got an accessory. I have been actually looking for a very simple black belt that has like a nice, I would say like golden detail, and you know, has like a nice buckle. So I found this one on their website actually by chance, because I was not really planning on getting any accessories from them, but I saw it and it's extremely beautiful. It's a very simple but very elegant belt, which, I mean, generally for me, like I don't like belts that have like this very big like golden details or like buckles around here. I find them to be a bit too exaggerated, so I always like go kind of like for the more like simpler ones, and this one was definitely like perfect. It was really what I was looking for, and somehow it also like fits very nicely around my waist. I mean, that's generally like an issue that I have with belts, that I always have to like poke holes on them because they're always way too big for me. But this time I really didn't have to, because they have like a very long, I would say like a whole part here, which makes it like quite easy also for people that are like a bit skinnier, I would say. But yeah, I really love this, and it was only 8 Swiss francs, which I think is also like a very good bargain. I think that, you know, this is a very qualitative one as well, and I think I will keep this, or I will have this for a long time in my closet. I have already worn this several times and I really like it, especially like with a pair of like kind of like loose trousers or so. To have like this belt kind of gives a bit more like definition to your outfit. So yeah, I really love this one. We'll be linking this as well down below. And the last piece that I got, as I said, I didn't get too much. I only got 4 pieces because I wanted kind of to test a bit the waters and see if I would like it, generally speaking, or not. And the last piece that I got is again another shirt or another blouse. I got this one as well in a size S, and it has like this very beautiful like white collar that has this very beautiful like brown embroidered details on it. It is white. It is definitely a little bit see-through. I need to point that out as well. well, and so I would have to kind of like figure out a way to wear this, probably like with one of like a similar top, but it's kind of like a beige or neutral top underneath. It comes with long sleeves. It has a very like nice and soft material. Yeah, I think the part that maybe I didn't like as much from this one is a bit the see-through part. I don't really like that with shirts. I kind of like a bit like more like fuller shirts, but it's not bad, you know, like I really like it. And as I said, the quality is actually really good. I got this also for 33 Swiss francs. So as I said, like the prices were quite reasonable and affordable also compared to like other brands that I think that we generally shop at, for example at Mango or Zara or H&M and all these like brands. I think that's quite like a reasonable price. But yeah, as I said, like very nice. I will also be linking this down below. So what is the conclusion of this video? I would say that I was actually quite happy with the things that I got from Rihoas, and I think it was like, I don't know, like a nice brand. I would say that they are, I would say a brand that you can kind of keep on your radar, you know, if you are maybe looking for something. I didn't like as much the part that they kind of like imitate in a lot of cases, like a lot of clothes from other brands. Like that's just not something that I am generally a very big fan of, but I would say that the prices were quite affordable. The materials were quite nice, at least from the pieces that I ordered myself. As I said, I have worn like 2 of these pieces already a couple of times and I have felt quite comfortable in them. So the prices are good, the quality was good. I say that the shipping and ordering process was also quite good. I didn't have like any issues with that as well. They also order like or offer as well like discount codes sometimes, like if you subscribe to their newsletter, like you can also get like some kind of like discount codes like here and there that you can maybe also keep in mind if you are maybe thinking of ordering there. So yeah, I mean, I would say that in general I have quite a positive review about this brand, and I say that like you know, all the ads on Instagram like were not like completely serving a bad purpose. I think that the brand is quite nice. I would definitely keep an eye on it if I am looking for something specific, or if they maybe like I see an ad on Instagram on something that is quite special, because I really do think that a lot of the clothes that they have on their website are not like as common or like, you know, like kind of like widespread all around other brands as well. Sometimes like that's an issue, that, you know, brands kind of like offer very similar stuff, and you know, like you don't have a lot of like variety or diversity, I feel. And I feel that this brand has kind of like its own like vintage flair to it, that they kind of save, and you know, they can definitely see it and witness it throughout all their website. But yeah, so far I have quite a positive review, and as I said, I will link all the pieces of that I got myself down below. I'll also link the website itself so that maybe you can check it out. But yeah, let me know if you want me to review any other brands. As I said, I kind of like did this based on all the Instagram ads that I had been getting about this brand, but if you also have something that you would like to kind of like see reviewed by me or so, you can just leave a comment down below. Thank you so much for watching this video. Please don't forget to like, comment and subscribe to my channel, and I will see you again next week with another video. Bye!